Yeah.
Let's
What up,
go.
man? We appreciate y'all coming through, man. Welcome to the lab,
yeah.
everybody. Friday Goodish, what up, man?
What up? Let's go.
So,
shout out Lab.
We're missing our first, one of our first competitors, so I think we got to skip that for now, eh? What you say?
All right, I got the clock ready. So y'all want to do a flip though?
Y'all flipping for it or what?
All right, whose mic sounds like they standing under the Niagara Falls or something?
I'm good. Storm, you still want to go first? You want to flip a coin? What you want to do?
Well, let's start here. How's that mic check?
You sound good.
Thank you. I appreciate that, dude. I appreciate that. Yeah, let's go.
A little bit.
Fuck it. Me and Joey are gonna do this right here. For those of you who just can't show up to a motherfucking battle on time, y'all gonna be late to your own funerals. Matter of fact, they probably are. Let's get it. Coin flip.
Oh, you want to do a coin flip?
Yo, Joe.
Yeah,
did we?
call
Did
it.
I go
What
first?
you want to do with it?
I don't know. I thought you was going first. We could do whatever. It don't matter to me.
Oh,
I'm going first.
What do you think, man?
Yeah, well, you know my thing. I'm gonna light up this Newport and we gonna get this cracking. I said,
start time on your first word.
I said, EF will twist and demolish pricks while Joe Fresh gobble dicks quick as the hottest college chick. The name's Storm. It's a capital. Cook it, let it better wear your sweater. Don't you ever die by heat, boy. Never let a black beretta get a motherfucker to sweat a bullet like the one that's headed for your head, so you better say it twice. When I hold the dice, you pay the price. Nothing nice when you fight for your life in the middle of the night, right? Because it's survival of the will. If I kill, it will. And I still feel like I can heal. Is it real or surreal? My words will kill these. Words are frail. You chose to go toe-to-toe even though you know that you would fail. So what the hell? I still give you props, but don't pursue a round two till you get your bars up like rooftop liquor spots. I bet you're glad the storm's over and the twister stopped. I tell him like, EF about to rip this linguistic with a sick and sadistic swiftness, a restricted, prolific wordsmith sent to grip this. MIC and this fix it. My Smith and West will hit Justin fast, so I guess you best duck down when you hear that gun buck sound. And with a slick twist, flick quick with the wrist, the pins hit to evict this clip's tenants, and then it's on to impossible missions. I spit heat hot as Hell's Kitchen while MCs start wishing that we were missing, because what's written is my positions. Just listen to the diction I'm mixing with explicit fiction, and my depiction of life ain't nice before cash flow.
Okay.
So I murdered Joe Fresh because he an asshole. I surpass foes and trash those assholes with cash flows and smack hoes. And you can't stop the adrenaline. When it said a minister entering, I wrote with clever kid. Have you ever seen a better sin? Not the seven of Christianity. Maybe because heaven's just a fantasy, but the one that's single-handedly damaged. They come with one gun. We brand the street when we ran the streets. Understanding that we can't stand to be anything less than family. So my man's and me accept the possible missions, and I'm killing them again. While Joe Fresh is a bitch who stays in the kitchen. Tom.
I said it's Joe motherfucking Fresh. I'm back in the building again, and I done dug his grave once. But I gotta kill him again. See, this battle shit is tough. You always gotta be willing to win, and I'll admit I went light on my last joint, because I ain't real big on killing my friends, but that ain't the case now. You're not getting the same treatment. They all seen what I did to St. James, and you go in the same place that he went. He gonna talk about our last battle and give y'all all the same lame reasons, but if you're Storm, then Joey Barr's got the power to change seasons. But before I bar you to death, we gotta speak about some facts. Let's talk about that shit you said right here in the lab, in the chat, week before last. I mean, does Hood Threat even know that they be feeding the rat? If I was in your crew, bitch, I'd be beating your ass. You sat right here and basically begged us for a spot on the team. Talking shit about your fan when they not on the scene, but I guess it shouldn't be a surprise because you're an obvious fiend. At the best, you're a bench rider on a lottery team. You just loyal fuck. In the street, I spit in your face. And we don't want your sob stories. Save them shits for James. But it make perfect sense. You know, since y'all both spit it the same, I bet he probably tie you off while you shoot that shit in your veins.
Nasty.
I said, how many times has your bitch ass been through rehabilitation? It's really a high, but you talk like it's a dream that you've been chasing. Meek situation. Free basing till your cheeks leave your face, and this time it won't be that girl that leave your bitch ass leaned in a basement. I said, they feel like they got me on the phone fighting with Pookie. I run off the top of this white boy like I'm in the wind lighting a doobie. I come on his block, and y'all gonna see how excited his mood be, cause I pull up with the diesel like I'm driving a dually.
Yeah.
Just another clout chasing wannabe bitch trying to pursue me. I done gave your team so many boxes, look like they was hired to move me. So stop all that bullshit. You ain't ever fired a toolie. I'm just exposing your character now, like I'm writing a movie. Cause you say you one of the best, but nobody acknowledge it. We see how friendly you move, bitch. This battle rap, not politics. They said the weather getting ugly, but shit, the Joe, it look ominous. I came to break down this storm like your chief meteorologist.
Yeah.
They said I got that bag. That Joey's been a marked man, but I can see a snake in the grass a mile away. Remember that beef I had with Barzan? I just play the cards I'm dealt. Even if the shit be a hard hand, but at least I'm not on the strip sucking dick for a script of that Narcan, and that's big facts. Every time Joey come, the wind died down now. Let's see what Rhyme Zone had to go against my round.
Time.
Now this is a battle.
Fucking
Let over a couple seconds.
Let's go.
Joe, let's go.
Let's go.
Yo, Joey, with all due respect, bro, go fuck yourself.
Word up.
Yo, hood threat. And for real, fuck a rebuttal. I'd rather attack lies with facts. Why you spit shit so subtle, I'd rather shatter spines and backs. Live with raps, eyes turned black. Then realign, colored white then black. It's then you realize the evil I've tried to mask has climbed right back. As the threats alive, survive, pride intact. Joe Fresh will get mummified, his blood will dry when he dies on wax. I'll come to Carolina, where he apparently resides. Stake out his house while they prepare to eat inside. Kick in the door, throw his bastard son whore on the floor, hands and feet bind. I can handle these manic screams, damn, these cries are the reason why Chief Joey's family dies. Fuck your battle me track, dog, those are real family ties. I spit this lyrical dissertation with slick, quick words that'll flash and instant incineration like burning gas. I'm serving facts like Joe Way needs to work for Chipotle, only way he'll be serving raps. Get that? Your crew standing in line for $2.99 can finally respect some fresh raps. Fuck. Yo, peep this, listen close. I'm a murder, all that Fresh Prince, no Bel Air, no Will Smith. Beware, I kill quick with ill spit shit. I wield scripts for real. You feel splits when my heel kicks and hits with steel tips. Let this show start, dog. A murder will reach Joe's heart, circle the trees till all he sees will grow dark, then descends the feast, and their beaks will eat Joe from head to feet. See, that's a crowbar. His grip's been getting week by week. No holds bar. This pussy, his pink clit, and all stinks like raw fish shit sushi bar. You see a true MC's bars get set in stone. To me, that's a rebar. To Joey, that means no need for originality when he can simply repeat art. I'll treat you like monkey bars, meaning I'll grip the first and last and skip all the in-between bars. Use this machete blade to rearrange your ugly face and create a puzzle piece scar. Show everyone from your moms to your peeps. They won't recognize you, Joey. They won't believe you when you scream who you are. I'll run through your whole crew on the next 22 cards. So, regulators, mound up if you hard. So who the next to step up and get foobar? Tom.
I said, I'm back for the second part of this special weather report. They said, Joe, why you wasting gas chasing that irrelevant storm? But ain't no need to take cover, y'all, because he ain't touched down ever before. But I keep my pedal to the floor, so I'm always one step ahead of the storm. A year ago, I had my first battle. They said a devil was born. I just came to dig graves, so they gave me shovels for horns. Marvel at the way I come out and just level the storm. X'd all of his men. Now this bitch here want to settle the score. And yeah, you much better than before, but you still no match for Fresh. Said, I ain't got to go viral to attack the flesh. First round was a warning shot. The second clap his chest. Bitch, you got 2 more minutes to catch your last breath. Fact check this man's death. It's an assisted suicide. Bitch, you knew before you jumped in the ring that you would die. But you sloppy. And that's the big difference between you and I. Because when I drop a body, Joey don't leave no clues behind. Now watch me flip score. Homicide live on Discord. 2 girls in 1 cup. Because when this bitch spit, it's always a shit storm. When you rap, they get bored. You ain't never had a hit storm. So now I got a block shun sign. Since you had us looking forward to this shit, Storm, you wasn't even on my radar. And that's why ain't nobody get warm, but depending how I choose to use this beam determines how long you live, Storm. Conspiracy bars. I can turn this whole room against Storm. Your whole style used up like a pair of kicks from the thrift store. I said I'd run in your bitch crib and snatch up that little bitch whore and fuck her esophagus until my dick gets sore. It ain't fiction, Storm. I drive the boat until the click gets sore, and then I unload the pipe until that little slick gets torn. Bitch, this is war. Spitting that ninja shit, yeah, we heard you. Back on your mat. That shit you kicked not strong enough for a reversal. Big 50. Boy, the shell the size of a sea turtle. I got the strap. Man, I got one on each shoulder like I'm Steve Urkel. See, my family matters. Ain't got no room in my... Yo, I said, because my family matters. Ain't got no room for a junkie in these circles. Try to catch me on the slide, and I guarantee that ski murk you. Day before the battle, Joey don't need no rehearsal. I just pull up to your crib with a long stick like a chimney sweep commercial. Y'all probably sick of these gun bars, though, but I'm like, fuck it. I'm a blast it and trust. It won't be long now until we're covering your casket. Storm talk about his guns, but he just tuck it, never action. At dinner with his bitch, the only time you've been seen in public with a ratchet. Like, who the fuck would gas him? Must be because your rounds is unleaded. Anybody in your crew feeling brave, they could come get it. But we ain't got to shoot it out. This blade all I need, just this one weapon. Point to his throat. I'm in close with a little hawk. Said I spud web him. Joe Fresh, y'all know how I get down. No bullshit around me. Storm over for now, but I'm gonna put him in the ground around 3. Time, man.
Yeah, damn.
Good shit.
It's a Ray Allen. It's a Ray Allen right now, man. It's a Ray Allen. It's on you, Storm.
Perfect clock.
Fucking hey. Yeah. Finally, I get to feast on fresh meat, crank up the hibachi and regulate Joe Fresh's heat. Become a lyrical Nazi and segregate these flows. Hebrews never Israel, his skills see through. His weak crews got him so gas convinced he can't be matched, so most his raps get reused. In fact, that mic name makes you a walking oxymoron of the extreme, dude. Joe needs commodities wood to hold him up like a lean-to. Joey's got dreams too of being a Boy Scout camp counselor. It's what he means when he claims to want to reach youth. And your victory streaks through. I'll be the first from hood threat to defeat you, treat you like your peeps do. Pretend to be your friend, then beat you so bad they wire your jaw. Then I'll inspire this fraud to speak truth. Bring pliers and remove this liar's teeth too. Yo, if the top spot is fresh, I'm creeping up the bars. To put a hole in one, these rounds will tear off Joey's white tee, because it's plain to see he ain't even up to par. Treat him like a rotisserie heating up these bars. Joey sips bacon grease filled in mason jars while he eats a case of lard, so when I treat this beef with high heat, every piece is getting charred. I'ma leave Joe wondering how this happened, like when his distant slut wife left his lame ass sitting sipping Bud Light with a Smith & Wesson clutch tight. There's a different punchline. The reason I'll skip the lunch line, because I'm about to get some fresh meat, bag it, and zip it up tight. Pull the trigger, Joey. Come on, fucker. Get it done right. Fucking pussy. You ain't man enough to end your own misery. Now you want it with me. I hand him chrome. Walk away, let him stand alone. Let his regulator family know that this beef with HT isn't free. Time.
Let's go.
Yo, them whack-ass multis might have worked on James, but it ain't enough now. I understand you just trying to climb high enough to touch clout, but this ain't it. You are not tough, clown. You should change your name to Earthquake, you know, since you can't get shit to shake underground. He gonna give y'all a run around and talk about how he run his town, but he like a ram in the Super Bowl. This Storm can't figure out how to touch down. He spit his round, mute his mic like, wow, this is a tough crowd. Breathing heavy. Yeah, that smoke done got in his lungs now. I've been starving for a body. I bet y'all can hear my stomach growl. They feed me this light meal, so it's down to a rumble now. The fuck is Hood Threat gonna do? Half your squad I've gunned down. Now my crew loading up the trays like we waiting on the lunch crowd. I said from sun up to sundown. Joey sparking them Dutches, so I've been ready for smoke. I'm gonna eat all of them punches. Then I feed him this 30 piece, but I ain't talking McNuggets, because when I put them in this box, I guarantee they all gonna love it. Let's be real, Storm. I know you saw the shit coming. Open his top for the second round. Like I'm carving a pumpkin. They see me in the streets. They say Joe awkward in public. The metal long on the reach arm. So it look like I'm walking with crutches. The locking to bust him. Now his eyes can only see red. I tried to give him a free base. He took a shot. Now he's dead. See, that's the kind of shit that happens when you show a junkie love. Storm really thought he was raw, but Joey's a cut above, man. We was waiting on the blood. But now we just waiting in the mud because the storm never showed up. I'm on the beach with a drink, baking in the sun. I'm breaking them to crumbs. My ball not like that other shit. Pin game on fire. This bitch should have came with an oven mitt. You ain't about no fucking shit. You not telling the truth. Your voice shaking every time you exhale is the proof. I said I put this metal to his top and get the whale in his deuce. Hammer came with a long ladder, so now I'm nailing his roof. And here in the booth, I sit down any man put before me. Ask anybody that heard Joe. They can't tell you a different story. Hitman, Big Can, said I leave this man snoring. I put a bald head in the eye of the storm like my name was Jim Cantori. They can't ignore me. My voice deter these rappers. I said I turn these hard bar spitters into nervous rappers. Y'all seen his face before the fight. He gonna need a surgeon after. Fact of the matter is, Storm, you ain't ever deserved this chapter. My level, you'll never see it. There ain't no elevator to it. And y'all know what time it is, bitch. This is regulator music.
Regulator music.
Not bad for an
Let's
old
go.
man.
Battle.
Good shit, man.
Yee! That's your dad. That's your dad, Saint. Don't talk
That's
back to your
crazy.
dad like that.